Hello, welcome to our 10-year anniversary of learning mindful self-compassion. Woohoo! We are taking a stroll. We thought we'd celebrate by having a day off. Oh, radical, I know. So we have braved the weather. We're hoping the clouds will stay away. And we thought we'd take you to Osborne House. Hang out with Queen Victoria and her family. What do you think?
Sounds fantastic.
Good to have a celebration, and it's really nice to be in nature and also soak up some history. So join us. Come this way. So we're headed towards where, Liz?
The walled gardens, yes.
The walled gardens, and you may know if you've watched some of these Sunday strolls that I do love a good tree. Look at the size of these beasts and the history they have witnessed, the stories they can tell. Look at that one. Whoa, so beautiful. Look at those sprawling branches over there. Let me show you. Stunning. So we're in amongst the trees. There's Osborne House. Oh, just got a little glimpse.
Yes.
Very exciting. So this is obviously the back of Osborne House. We're looking for the walled gardens first of all, because we do love a good flower as well. All right, we're going to continue. Here we go. I love the sound of footsteps on the path. Gorgeous. Liz is now making extra loud footsteps. Oh, look, I can see some lilies. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm just going to zoom in over here. I do love a good lily. Look at these. It's just always reminds me of Georgia O'Keeffe. Look at these beautiful lilies. They don't look real, they're so perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. And the ones that are coming out. Isn't nature just the most magnificent, incredible genius? Look. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh no, where's Lizzie gone? I've lost her. Where is she? Look at this tree. Liz wanted me to share this incredible tree, and as you can see, it looks like it's had many a branch trimmed over the years. Look how far along they travel, all the way to the ground. Wow, can't really see the top. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's keep going. All right, so Liz felt it was important that you all knew where we were. Where are we exactly, Liz Walker?
Well, thank you, Kathryn Lovewell. We are at Osborne House in the grounds.
Ooh, look at this.
And Osborne House is in the East Cowes in the Isle of Wight, just off the south coast of England. Well, mainland, obviously, it's still part of England. So.
Oh, Angel. Oh, I love it when you spot something you're not expecting. It's nice to have an angel join us. Wow, I wonder how long she's been there. It's always good to know we've got some angels looking out for us. And here we have, oh, I just love a walled garden. And why do I love a walled garden? Because when I was a child, I watched the there was a dramatisation of The Secret Garden, and it was my favourite programme. Oh, we've got some lovely flowers coming here. Look at the size of those. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, and oh, they're so delicate. Look at these little ones. I love a walled garden, so let's go inside. Oh, 11's time for a cup of tea and a scone, I think. Here we are. Okay, so just breathe in the history, the magnificence. We won't have time to go around the 375 acres of land. And apparently it used to be a lot bigger in the heyday. Oh, I love a good rose arch. I think these need trimming for another round. Can't sniff those. You can smell the whole fragrance actually. Ooh, we've got lavender all the way along. Lovely lavender. I always think it's so romantic to go under the arches. I think these are all apples. Oh, we can smell all the roses to the side. Well, the volunteers from the English Heritage were explaining that the walled gardens produced all the food for the house, and so this was predominantly not for ornamental, but for actually as a working kitchen garden. Wow. And for all you meditators, no mud, no lotus, my friends. The lotus flowers aren't opening yet. It's probably not sunny enough, to be honest, but we're very grateful it's not tipping down as it was yesterday. Where would you like to go now? Left or right? Let's go this way. And you see, the volunteers were explaining how Queen Victoria loved coming here because she felt she could be herself. How many of you really wish you could fully be yourself? Because we have to, well, we may feel we have to wear a persona at work and for different family members and such like. And she said apparently she loved being here because she had privacy. And you can imagine she probably didn't stroll around these gardens because, as Liz said, these are working gardens. But to have all that space, and we'll see if we have time. Oh, look at these. Are these rhododendrons?
Look at this rhubarb.
Oh my goodness.
It's very abundant. Hold on, let me move that.
Oh, yum, yum, yum. Who doesn't love rhubarb crumble? Oh, these flowers are so pretty. Oh, and there's lilies in between. I didn't see them. Gorgeous. So yes, I mean, we can feel it already. You may be able to hear just the peace and the tranquility and the wonderful embrace of all the trees, and no wonder she felt at home here and always wanted to leave London to come here. Because this was her sanctuary. And let's be honest, how many children did she have, Liz?
I think they said 9.
9 children. You're going to need to have a break, aren't you? Exhausting. And I love how they train the trees and the plants to go up the walls. So clever. Amazing. Ooh. This is pretty. So the bees are happy. You see them all having a good old buzz around. And this is the type of buzzing we want, isn't it? Rather than being busy bees rushing around. Liz and I really felt it was important to take a break and We love our work. We love what we teach. We love self-compassion. We love sharing the message. We love building the Boosterverse. And even with all that joy and love, we need to look after our bodies and minds and have a little break. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I don't think these are for public consumption, but they're too cute to not. Look at that. Can you see it? Give you a clue. That's so brilliant. Can you imagine the skill to create a piggy? Look, it's even got a curly tail. Look at that. So good.
So they've just been popped.
Yes, they've probably been. No, I think they've. I mean, this one seriously needs a trim. He's gone rogue. Gone rogue. Oh, maybe because his eye's gone a bit funny. Anyway, absolutely incredible. How fabulous. So that this is obviously their new pigsty. And then we've got some pigeons growing, which I couldn't tell you what they are. Oh, yes I can. Giant salmon rose. So they're not veggies. That's completely wrong, Kathryn. Completely wrong. They look like they'd be veggies, but maybe it's because we're hungry for. Maybe we're ready for our breakfast. Oh, look at these. I just love this splash.
Vibrant colour.
Splash of colour. Absolutely gorgeous. And we spotted this. I don't know whether I should stand back. But, oh, to have a greenhouse like this. Wow, and even such a beautiful door. Love these arches. Look at these arches. Oh, so good. It's just completely covered. So many flowers. I'll just turn away because I don't think that chap would like to be filmed. Isn't it glorious, glorious, glorious?
Flirty flowers, apparently.
Flirty flowers. This display was designed by trainee gardeners. I think I'm in the trainee gardeners section. My courgettes are growing though, so I'm happy. Keep the story of England alive for future generations. It really is extraordinary that we're walking along we really are walking through history. It's very exciting. All right, that's much of the walled garden. We'll share some more beauty in a moment.
I used to really love these as a child. I didn't have a huge number of them in New Zealand, but it made me think of all those stories that Enid Blyton did with Magic Faraway Tree, and these were used as cups, drinking cups and various other things as in the stories when everything was magical and fantastical. Is that the right word? Fantastical?
I don't think so. I don't know what the word is.
Well, we can be compassionate.
Fantastical. I don't know. They are fabulous.
They are fabulous.
So you imagine.
So
did they have fairies and
just very magical
creatures?
Those white ones over there.
Look how tall they are. Magic. These are rather stunning as well. I think they're just finishing now. Let's keep walking. Where are we off to next, Lizzie?
We'll go on the other side of the Osborne House itself and then go to the terrace gardens.
All right. See you in the terrace gardens, my friends. Right. Here we are, coming up to Osborne House. Thought it would be rude not to capture the majesty, the beauty. They designed this themselves and had it built for themselves, which that's quite some vision, isn't it? Can you imagine just arriving and this being your home for the summer? How lovely.
I think after Albert died, Victoria spent so much more time down here though as well.
Yes.
Isolating herself, or just, not necessarily
Probably.
isolating herself, but just tending to her grief.
Yes. Stunning. Well, here we are, the other side of Osborne House. We're doing some conservation work for the cornicing. As you can imagine, the conservation and upkeep of this building must be vast and huge. But let me show you my favourite thing. This is where I really am impressed with Victoria and Albert. You may be able to see far in the distance. I mean, yes, I do love the gardens, obviously, but can you see it? Yes, that's the sea. Now, this is forward thinking, isn't it? So, they buy some land. And apparently she didn't like to have neighbours. I understand that. And then there's the sea. Oh yes. So right in the distance, let me just take you a little bit further. There is Spinnaker Tower. And they had the foresight to have grounds that she could actually bathe in the sea privately. Yes, I have a little bit of envy. Can you imagine having all this land and access to the beach? Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at this. There's the clock tower. Statues, and each of the women are holding something different. So I think that's some sort of fruit, maybe. Can't work out what that one is. And the other side, let's have a quick game of spot the difference. And
Which we really love doing, spot the difference.
We do love a good spot the difference. And let me just move across. And as you may notice, lady, I'm not sure what she's carrying. I think they're a bouquet of flowers, but this one isn't painted black, so worked out. I think that's a representation of the flame she's carrying. And this is where I wish I was a historian and knew all of the symbols and all of the meanings of these wonderful sculptures. I need another lifetime to study all of this. We've got some lovely plantings going on. This is, I think, all freshly done for the summer. Can you imagine living here? Very nice. It really is vast. Would have been fun to play hide and seek. 9 children. You'd have had someone to play with. Fabulous. At every turn there's something more beautiful and magnificent. Look at this garden. Ah, lovely fountain. These perfect edged beds.
And beautifully manicured, aren't they?
Oh, so gorgeous. And look at that pathway. The gardeners just must be in heaven. Just constant creation. These perfect edges. Just lovely. And here we have the central view. Oh, so beautiful. really love it. Can you imagine just strolling down the pathway to the beach? Yes, please. Absolutely glorious. And here's the central fountain. Pretty nice for your back garden, isn't it? Obviously, my affinity for water and fishes, lovely. Just gorgeous. You can look out of the window. Can you imagine the view? Oh, absolutely wonderful. Oh, looks like there's been a few wickets. Some coins in there. Funny tradition. And of course we have this little lady at the top. She actually enjoys water as well. And this is the whole of the back garden. Something rather fabulous about the reality of it all. And I did a little clip the other day in Norton Grange where I swim. What is that aroma? What is that smell? And these are the trees. And the smell is absolutely divine, and it smells like jasmine, but it's not. So we need to do some research and find out, because they look like palm trees, but they're all over the island. Gorgeous. Bless you. They've obviously had a big sniff. And here's the sun. We're so lucky. So here we are. Very excited to be at Osborne Beach. Can you imagine having your own beach? Very nice. Look at that. Oh, beautiful seaside. It's quite a stroll. I think it's over a kilometre. And in the distance there's Portsmouth and Spinnaker Tower. Is that a long ship, Liz? It's a small long ship, maybe. So we're stepping in the footsteps of Queen Victoria and her family. Can you imagine? Wow. Your own beach. Just glorious.
Super clear water as well.
Nice for a quick swim, but I didn't bring my bathers. Can you imagine? Well, one of the volunteers was explaining that Queen Victoria loved to be able to come here because she said she would never be mobbed. There'd always be some privacy for her. Very important. Just lovely. See if I can. Well, we thought we'd pause here at the beach and say farewell for now. Celebrating our 10 years of practicing self-compassion in the most compassionate way. Glorious day, very blessed, as it was tipping down yesterday. And we wanted to share with you that little reminder of how important recharging is. Anything you'd like to share?
Well, also within the grounds of Osborne House estate, there is obviously Osborne House, which you saw people going in and out. We have chosen today not to go into Osborne House. We have actually been to Osborne House more than once before. Not recently, to be fair, But we wanted just to soak up being in nature today, and it was a real pleasure to be able to share that with you as well.
So take good care of yourselves, my friends, and give yourself a little Sunday stroll whenever you can. Fill yourself up with natural beauty and savouring the opportunity to savour the moment with someone you really like. Quite like.
Nice.
Quite fond of.
Lots of love, everybody, to the next 10 years.
Yes, keep practising self-compassion. It will make a big difference to your life. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.